Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Just when you thought that all the terrafolk were dead, there's more terrafolk to smush all over the place. So let's get to the
I've never
smushing.
thought all the terrafolk were dead.
No.
I love annihilating entire species.
Yeah, like to be
this is D&D. This is what it's about.
To be totally fair, you did just bust into their house and start
we did
murdering
that
their
last
shit.
time.
Yeah, well, we're just gonna bust in our house and kill all of them now. So
Well, a gross old lady with a skull painted on her face told us to do it,
yeah,
so we're gonna go
fine.
do it.
It's totally okay.
That's the real adventurers, the creed, right? We can get away with anything because an NPC said we need to do it. All right, Ishi Snaggletooth, Battlemaster Snaggletooth. What
I'm gonna move
are you doing?
up there and stay there, and then I am going to commanding strike Little Fox to swing again.
Yep.
I'm gonna be like, Little Fox, smash him! Yeah.
Nice.
And so you get a superiority die on that damage too.
Okay.
You
so
barely hit. Yep.
13 is a hit. I do 15 damage
Plus a D8.
6.
You're
So
just
21 damage.
So commanded. So commanded. The thing is just murdered.
Yeah. She's just like, hit it. And I'm like, "Argh."
You don't have to ask twice. Yep. Excellent. That's good for you, Ishi?
That's it.
All right. Malik?
I poke my head out around the corner. I say, how's it going, everyone? I don't see any. Oh, right. There they are. And then I move up next to everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, you got to alpha strike as hard as you can. I'm going to do a twin spelled chromatic orb at the two larger terrafolk. That's okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll start with
There's these
the
two big
top
bodies in the way, so I'm gonna give them whatever the weakest cover bonus is.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, it's worth that they had it then.
No, you still hit them.
Oh, okay, cool. 10 points on the first one.
Okay.
And that one definitely hits.
Mm-hmm.
12 points on the second one.
Nice. All right. Cool. So you soften those two up pretty good.
Can't do them much more often, but got a few more.
Okay. Dragonbait looks at you, Little Fox, then looks over his shoulder this way. You're like 4 feet taller than him, so he has to like look up to make eye contact with you. But he looks at you and then looks over at this direction, like away from him.
Yeah,
and then he goes the other way.
Yeah, he's gonna go to where Ishi is.
Yeah, he runs past Ishi. Because he can see, because one of the terrafolk has a torch, and he just stands in the hallway.
What did I tell you about choke points? I'm standing here for a reason.
Cool. And then the terrafolk make their onslaught. So this one is gonna charge forward at Arcturus. This one is gonna like climb up on the bodies of his friends. Oops, that one shouldn't be map layer, but that's fine. Whatever. Okay, so this one climbs up on top of his friends to claw at you, and then the little one. I think the little one's gonna throw a javelin at Arcturus before the big one comes at him.
Okay.
So Arcturus, juvenile hucks a javelin at you.
Okay. And my armor class is 18.
Okay, it hits.
Okay.
For 11.
Fuck. Ow.
That's because I rolled a 6 and a 3, and it does an extra 2 damage.
Math.
So you take 11, and then the big one charges in after it.
That javelin is a great sword. Really big.
It's a big ass javelin, yeah. And then the terrafolk behind him comes rushing up to you and bite, which is a miss. Claw, which is a hit.
Okay.
And then a second claw attack,
Which is a crit.
which is a
so
crit
I might...
for another 7.
So we're at 5, 7. Math. How to math?
So on your token, you can make the tokens do the math for you.
I can?
Yes. So on your current hit point on the green circle, instead of putting in your new points, you can put like minus and the amount of damage you just took, and it'll auto do the math for you. In the green circle, yeah, the green bubble.
So
tips and tricks.
5.
Did you know that if you pick up your token and you hit the space bar, you can create a waypoint for
-7? Okay, I'm still up.
Okay, all right. So yeah, it comes forward shrieking, and it snaps its beak out, barely missing you, but the 2 claws slash down the front of your armor and draw sweet Triton blood. The Terrafolk that charges up to Little Fox.
Is Triton blood sweet?
Can you rebuke it?
It's salty.
Can you rebuke it, Bleach, or have you?
Oh yeah, I can. Sorry, I didn't I've got Wrath of the Storm. That's definitely a thing. It's a creature that hits me. It hit me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So on that last claw attack, you want to use it?
Yeah. I don't think I can make it it's a reaction, right? So I can do it once per round. So it needs to take a dex saving.
Well, how many times can you use it?
3 times.
3. Okay. All right. Yes. So yeah, it just makes the dex save.
It makes a dex save. My spell save DC is 13.
Okay. Nope.
And then 2d8.
Is it thunder or lightning?
It's lightning. It's like static.
Okay. I mean, you get to choose, but yes.
I say it's lightning.
Okay.
So 6 damage.
Okay. So yeah, I think maybe that last one, when it buries its claws into your shoulder, your blood conducts the electricity of your soul into the Terrafolk's claw, and it like jumps back, smoking. Cool. It's still alive, but
not too far back though.
No, I mean it like leaps back away from you, but it's still fighting you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this and this one. So they move up and they both attack Dragonbait a bunch of times. Dragonbait's AC is 17, so 1, 2, and 3. So the same thing, he gets a claw crit for 8. And then the second one, 3 attacks. That's Dragonbait's character sheet. 1, 2, and 3. No hits on that one. And then some more Terrafolk move into the hallway. And I think one of them, maybe 2. Yeah, they both throw javelins at him. Because they can. First javelin. And the second one. Okay. All right. So, that means that it is, I guess, your turn, Arcturus. I need to re-add them because I dumped the guy to the back layer.
Yeah. I am very hurt. So I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Because the best defense is good at not getting hit.
Okay.
So my armor class is now 20. And then I'm going to whack at him with my hammer.
Okay, so Shield of Faith is your bonus action. And then...
whack at him with my hammer.
Yep, you hit him.
For 10 damage.
Very nice. Let me just check on him still being alive. 10? No, you kill him.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So as he's reeling back from the shock, you drive your hammer into the front of his face and crush his skull.
The skull bones make weird hollow bird bone crushing.
Oh yeah, you crunch him like a bag of pretzels. And he tumbles backwards. Cool.
Don't crunch bags of pretzels. You end up with fucking.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to kill a bag of pretzels, just hit it with a hammer. Okay.
Kill the pretzels.
So actually, Artis is going to stand back and shoot his arrows because he doesn't want to get into a melee if he can avoid it. You got it under control, so he's going to take some shots. Okay, so let's see, Artis. Pew, pew, pew. 2 hits for a total of 7 and then 5. Okay. All right. And Little Fox, now it is your turn.
All right. So it's going to be a pretty complicated turn.
I don't believe you.
So I don't need to move. I I hit the thing
Yep.
with my hammer for 12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
This one guy in front of me. All the others are dead, right?
Yep.
Is it also dead now?
Yes. Bang, and it just tumbles into the pile of bodies. You're getting deja vu real hard right now.
Yeah, I've made this corpse pile before, and then yeah, I just move to the next.
Okay,
thing
you
that
can't
is
just
alive and
like
moving.
rip through the pile now because it's like 20 feet worth. Like it's almost up to the ceiling.
Okay, how?
If
can
you
I-
want to, you can push the pile over, and then difficult terrain over it.
Or
Okay,
you
so
could
it'll take
just
an
leave
action
the
to-
baby alone.
Make an athletics check to be an athletics check to shove the pile.
It threw a
Baby
giant fucking javelin at your
javelin.
chest. Why are
Fine,
you-
I will leave you
Yeah.
alone with the baby. I'll go over here.
It was a panic javelin, all right? And they're not
Yeah,
babies,
so-
they're juveniles.
Yeah, so I come over here then.
Leave the
'cause it's
teen.
30
No,
feet.
kill the teenagers. Kill all of them.
Well, that's your job now. You're on team killing duty. I'm going over here.
All right, Ishi, it's your turn.
Has
Hmm.
everyone blocked the way so you can't breathe fire? That's a very sad
I
time.
know. I know. It's tragic.
I mean, I don't give a crap. I have advantage on the saving throw, and I take half damage. Just breathe fire on me. It's fine.
No, you know what? I can go up to that corner and then breathe fire diagonally and hit both the Terrafolk and no one else. So. Pew!
Okay.
Fire, Kobold!
On both of those two?
Yep.
Okay. Malik, can you roll that damage? for
Yeah,
that?
hit the damage for me, buddy.
And it's a deck save, right?
Not great this time.
Okay. Well, they both fail the save. So they
Yeah,
take the
8 damage. 8 damage across the board is okay.
And who else are you hitting with this?
No, I'm just hitting the 2 Terrafolk. That's it.
Okay, cool. All right. So you run up and breathe fire on the two of them, and they, shriek in pain. The others are like crowing in anger because now the things that have broken into their house can shoot fire. Malik, it's your turn.
I'm a fire breathing kobold.
You are.
Unstoppable.
Yeah.
Were you still wanting to give like +2 cover or like more to the little dude?
You can't even see him. This is like an impenetrable wall of dead flesh now.
Okay, interesting.
You have no line of sight on him. The pile it's two like 8 foot tall at the shoulder creatures with another one on top of it, basically, and they've just made this little wall.
Okay, yep, that's cool. In which case, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing I did last turn. 2 more chromatic orbs,
Okay.
starting with the top one.
All right.
Nine damage,
Okay.
and the bottom one, 12 damage.
12, nice. Okay. So Dragonbait, Little Fox, and Ishi, two of Malik's magical orbs come flying past you and crash into the creatures in front of you. Okay, so Dragonbait.
Eerie orbs of fire flying all over the goddamn.
Dragonbait's swinging one-handed now, so hits the first one for 6, which doesn't kill it, so he's gonna take another swing at it and hits it for another, probably enough to kill it. Yeah, definitely. All right, so he's slewn the one that's directly in front of you, Ishi. And then the Terrafolk get to go. So this one, I'll do this in a good order. So let's start with the little one over here. It climbs up on top of the dead body and throws itself at Arcturus. And here comes the bite and the claw. So bite is a miss. First claw. Second claw, all misses. Okay.
I think like while it's hitting me, I've got my shield up and I'm like, you saw what happened to the bigger one? Stop hitting me.
And it's just, like screeching and slashing at you. Yep.
I gave you a chance.
I don't feel like that's necessarily what's happening, but okay.
No.
No one got
I'm
a chance here.
I'm just sad that we have to kill babies.
The Terrafolk down here is going to attack Little Fox. So Little Fox, here's a bite. And then 2 claws. All right. See if I can get another 23. Come on. Rolling. I rolled the exact same number
How?
3 times in a row.
What the
What?
fuck?
All right,
Well,
so
those
bite,
are all hits.
claw.
So 2, 3,
2, 3, 2.
2.
Yeah. So it's just like raking at your flesh, biting you,
She's got
staggering
like
you
her
backwards.
arm in its mouth,
Yeah.
like holding its mouth back, just like wrestling with this thing.
And then there's room for this one to jam in over top of its friend, but it's like kind of up against the ceiling. So it's gonna attack bite on dragon bait, and then 2 claws on Ishi. Nope, nothing for any of those.
Except that I would like to expend a superiority die to riposte.
Okay,
because
sure.
you missed me.
Okay.
Pachow!
Nice. Okay.
Scrazam plus D8.
Maybe last time you forgot to make the noises.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just clawing at you, but leaving itself wide open, and you shove your sword into it. This one here turns and like is saying something or making noise at into the cave, and then it goes this way. It like falls back into the dark. Okay. Cool. Arcturus, it is your turn.
Yes, I have to kill a teenager. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'll just whack at the teenager, probably. I don't want to waste a spell slot when I can just hit it in the face. Yeah.
Oh, you should be making saves for that shield of fish because you got hit.
When did I get hit after casting it?
You didn't cast it 2 rounds ago, right? You got hit by like all of those hits from the big guy were.
No, I didn't have Shield of Faith on when the big guy hit me.
Oh, when did you cast
I
it? then?
cast it afterward because I got so many hits in on 18.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. So no one's
Right,
hit
because it
me.
was a bonus action. Yeah. I forgot.
No one's hit me since I
Yeah,
cast.
you cast it and then and he missed. Okay. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Because if they had, I would have used Wrath of the Storm again. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna whack it with my hammer. I wish I had that thing where you could push things back with your shield, but I'm just gonna whack it. And I miss.
Yes.
So I have my shield in front of my face, and I'm just like, ugh, but also like backing up into the hallway.
Like everybody's left you to deal with it. Like all of us have gone.
It's fine. Arcturus can take on the baby one by itself.
I mean, but I think that I'm actually gonna back into the hallway.
Okay. So you're okay taking the attack of opportunity?
Yeah, that's so I would.
Okay. It misses anyway.
Okay, I would go to there. I think is where I can get.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it like snaps at you as you fall back. And Artis sees you like falling back, and he looks at you and he's like, "What are we retreating? Are we getting out of here or what?" I mean, it's going so good.
You left me with one, and you can see Arcturus has like a javelin like still stabbed in his chest, and he's just like blood everywhere, and he's just like, it's over. Yeah, I'm fine. Just continue doing whatever it is that you're doing. Don't worry about me. Like holding the like hammer and the shield and like leaning against the wall a little bit.
Artis comes over to you, and he's like, "No, idiot, you're not fine." And he's like pulls a potion out of his belt, pops the cap, and he's like, "It tastes terrible," and he like goes to pour it in your mouth. He's like, "Drink this. Like, come here."
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so you recover 9 hit points.
Okay.
And he throws the bottle on the ground.
Can I do plus on my thing
Yes.
as well?
Yep.
Plus
And he's like, "See, there you go. Much
and
better."
I like sputter a little bit. I'm like, I don't like when people feed me.
And he looks at you and he's like, "Listen, it doesn't have to get weird, all right?" And he turns back around and looks at Malik and he's like, "I'm gonna go fight some of these dinosaurs." And he runs off that way. Lil Fox, your turn.
So we're fighting dinosaurs, huh? Is that?
I mean, that's what he
still what's
called it.
going on?
But yes, there's enormous terror monsters in front of you.
I mean, okay, so one of these two has been hit already, right? The
Yeah.
lower one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just smash that thing. With the 21 to hit, I hit it for 9 damage.
Which one, the top one or the bottom one?
The bottom one.
Okay. Yes, you murder it.
Excellent. And having murdered it, is there room for me to get through here? Or is
Yes,
this a
yeah. If there's
mountain
only
of
one
corpses
corpse,
still?
if there's only one corpse, it's difficult terrain, so you can like climb over
Okay, yeah.
it.
So she like clambers over it to get
Mhm.
behind this thing. And I'll hang out.
Okay. Ishi?
There's not multiple targets, so breathing fire is probably a waste of my typical damage, I think. So I'm going to 3d6 is less than my usual fare.
Mhm.
So I am going to stab this nerd directly in his snoot.
Okay.
I have advantage because pack tactics. And rapier.
Oh yeah, no problem. You ice the beast.
Yeah.
Got him.
Got him.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So you stab him and he tumbles down. You're making short work of these creatures.
And then I'm going to run my little kobold self back down this way.
Okay.
To deal with this juvenile with Arcturus.
Okay. Malik?
Yep. Listening and to the conversation that they had, I turn around, I prepare a firebolt for any creature that appears like from beyond there. As soon as it walks out, I'll just.
Okay.
That's what I do.
All right. Dragonbait is going to make a athletics check. Okay. So Little Fox, you hear. Well, actually, you don't hear anything. Dragonbait doesn't make any noise, but you hear the sound of bodies being tugged as this one gets pulled aside to knock the wall down, and then Dragonbait climbs over after. So 10, 20, 30. Okay. Terrafolk. 20, 25, 30. Okay, it can't go any further, so it stops there. And
Can I make the attack with cover? Or do I not see it?
yeah, like massive cover, right? Because you can only like barely make out just the edge of it as it lunges out for Arcturus. But yeah, you can make the attack.
Disadvantage or
Whatever the regular cover is. You're not blind, but it's like its AC is what, +5 for like half.
I think it's 2, 5, and
Okay, we'll call it 5 +5 to the AC.
all right. Still hit.
Yeah, still no problem.
Or 6 points of fire damage
Okay.
as it comes around the corner.
Yep. So it gets seared by the beam, and then attacks Arcturus. So bite and 2 claws, none of which hit. Arcturus, it's your turn. I think you're muted, Arcturus.
I attempt to get it the heck away from me with my hammer. A little bit more renewed, so hopefully this will hit. Feeling okay. Yeah. That potion made me feel a little better
Right,
with
you're
my
feeling vigorous.
with my hammer arm. 7 damage.
You kill it. It dies.
Yes.
You smash it. You smash it with your hammer.
I feel sad.
I don't think you do.
I do as a player feel sad.
Okay. Artis. Artis looks at you, Ishi, and is like, what's the plan, Peck?
Well, I saw one of them in the back there go back and like run away around the corner. So there's probably like a trap or like 4 traps.
Yeah.
Or like
and he-
7 or 8 traps. If this were a kobold warren, I wouldn't go chasing that guy.
Yeah,
That's
and
all
he puts his hands out and he's like, you know what? That's great. That's a great plan. I'm just gonna let Dragon Bait and Little Fox take care of it. I think they're gonna be fine. I gotta check my equipment. Bling, 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 like checking his bowstring. Little Fox.
I am not a sensible or reasonable person.
Mhm.
I'm Little Fox, so I'm gonna go this way.
Okay.
And then, so I went 20 to get here. So I can only go another 10 feet. Boop, boop. That's a lot of babies. I can get a melee with this thing.
Yeah, this large chamber, it has a fire pit burning in the center of it. And then at the back, cowering, there are a handful of Terrafolk juveniles. There are also two of them, two of the adults, blocking a smaller chamber ahead of you.
There's probably something good in there. So I just run at this one.
Kill the younglings.
Because I am in a rage after all. So
You are in a rage, yep. Okay.
Not just the men, but the women and the children too.
yeah. So Lil Fox just like runs off directly to where she was like, "Oh, we probably shouldn't go there."
Yeah.
Yes, that's me. I'm just double.
Oh, yeah, so you just double move. Okay. Ishi, your turn.
I scurry off to go see where Little Fox has disappeared to, because
Okay.
that's never a good sign.
So those corpses are difficult terrain, but you can pass them.
Okay, hang on. Let me math then.
Okay.
15, 20, 21, or 25, 35, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. So I can go there.
Okay.
That's all my move.
All right. Malik?
Yeah, same. Let's follow. I say, just for someone who seems to actually be fairly proficient at combat, you don't seem super keen on it. Come on, you don't want your friend to get hurt. And then
And as you run off, he's like, I don't want anybody to get hurt, including myself.
25, 35, 40, 50. Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. All right. So Dragon Bait. Also, everybody's doing the move. So he's gonna move up into the room next to you. All right. The Terrafolk. I think it's gonna attack. It'll attack Little Fox because Little Fox got here first. So bite. Claw. Nope. Just like slashing at you desperately. That last claw hits you.
Yeah, the last one hits.
You take 2 damage.
Great. So I need damage to keep me angry.
Okay. And Arcturus, it's your turn.
Sorry, my mouse is laggy because of I don't know why. Any hoot. Yeah, I can't really get anywhere. I can get I guess like 30 feet to around where Artis is, and then I see the pile of corpses and I just like sigh. And I think that I take the time to like wrench the javelin out of my shoulder, and like because of the potion it's probably not bleeding as much anymore. It's fine. And I'm just like, they went that way.
He just points.
Yeah, okay. And then I can get like 1, 2, 3, 4. I could get like into the corpses.
Yeah, you can start climbing the pile.
I'm just gonna stand like right in front of this corpse pile and be like, and just like look, getting. I'm mentally.
Artis is watching you like slip and like.
I'm mentally preparing myself to like touch corpse flesh. That's
yeah, I think he just squints at you and shakes his head. He's like, gross.
Yeah.
And that's his action. He's just gonna be like, ew. Lil Fox.
Artis is the worst.
I guess I hit this thing with my maul. Hopefully.
Yep.
Okay, 15 for 9 damage. What a disappointingly small number. I'm going to range around here. I'm encircling this thing so it can't get away.
Okay. Ishi?
I need to get my butt into this room.
Yeah, you do.
I need to see what's going on. So let's move up to where Dragonbait is over here. And then that's as far as I can go without double moving. So what I'm going to do instead is commanding strike, little fox, smash that guy.
Yep. You shout at me. I continue smashing with renewed.
Yes.
Remember your superiority die.
Yeah, so I deal 14 damage plus another 7, so I deal 21 damage.
All right, you kill it. No problem. Just you are commanded to smash, and smash you do.
See, this is the importance of good management techniques in a diverse combat environment.
Yeah. I like assistant manager Ishi. Malik, it is your turn.
I'm out of superiority die now, but
Okay, that's 10 feet. 20. Where's the other one? Oh, I see him. There he is. He's hiding.
So this one, this terrafolk in the back, this little like alcove area is full of like dry like vegetation all over the ground. And the terrafolk has both wings like around something in the center, and it's just like hissing and shrieking at you. It's not making any effort to like rush forward and attack. It seems to be protecting whatever's in that back area.
Can I make that check to see whether we can get them to surrender? Make some sort of nature check to see if I know if they speak. Like, because the elder did speak to us on Firefinger.
Did he? I literally asked this question, and you said that we didn't know that they spoke common. This is
I can't remember. It was a long time ago.
I honestly have no idea.
Yeah, no one can remember.
remembers.
The difference is I'm probably going to spend a turn thinking about it.
Yeah, you
and
can make a
making
nature. You can make a nature check if you want to. I can't tell you if you can convince them to surrender or whatever. Like, you busted into their nest and you're murdering all of them. It has nowhere to surrender to. You've backed it into a corner. So you probably can't, like, it'll understand you. They speak common. They use common to communicate with each other. They're intelligent, but it has nowhere to go, right? Like, if you're like, stand down, it'll be like, and go where and do what?
Okay. Well, if I use my action on that, then
Yeah.
That's that, I think.
Dragonbait looks at the terrafolk in the back, looks at Little Fox, and then sheaths his sword. And he looks back to see where Artis is. Because no one who can understand him is nearby.
Yeah, and I'll say, because I'm just talking and thinking at the moment,
Yeah.
I'll say, he's back there. He didn't want to climb over the corpses to join us.
Dragonbait rolls his eyes slightly. The terrafolk, I think, are just holding their action. Arcturus, you want to continue climbing over the pile?
Yes, it's gross, but I'll do it. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 to there.
You can't go right through the wall, though.
I mean, that's diagonal, though, right? Right here to right here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I just wasn't sure the angle you were
So
taking.
that's
Okay.
40, and then I can see kind of what's going on. I can get up to one there. So 45, 50, 55, 60. I can get to here.
Okay.
And yeah.
Dragonbait is giving off a smell of brimstone.
What do I know that means?
Uncertainty or confusion.
Dragonbait, what's Dragonbait is feeling uncertain. What's I see a corpse and a smashing firbolg.
Finish them off. There aren't many left.
Finish off. They're not coming. They're not attacking us.
It doesn't matter.
You.
So this is much more conversation than a round gives you. So
Yeah. That's I used all my movement.
Artis is back here, and you can hear him. He's all alone. He's like, guys, oh, I'm gonna have to climb the corpses. Ugh. Oh, gross. Oh, this is so gross. Blah. And he like tumbles out off the other side and comes out around the corner, Malik. And you see him, and he's just got like Terrafolk blood all over him. He's like, ugh, gross. Blah.
It is really gross.
Wiping himself off. Little Fox, you were still full of rage.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, I've got R4G3 times 5
That's right.
remaining. So I will climb over this corpse.
Yeah.
It's like
rage.
10 feet of difficult terrain.
Yeah,
and
you're
then a
fine.
little
There's
more,
lots of room there.
And then I'm just gonna lay into this.
Yes,
this
you just
last
like
one.
rage climb the thing, and then
Just like kind of like tear a big chunk out of it to make away, and then
Yeah.
like leap in and just.
angry little fox is not to be trifled with.
Yeah. And I deal it 12 damage
Okay.
and shout in its face like a big scary monster.
Yeah, and it's
that I am.
screaming at you, and I think it does have a held action, so it's gonna take a swipe at you with a claw as you come in.
It's cool.
But it misses. Yeah, you just
Yep.
bat its claw side and just smash it in the face. Ishi, what are you gonna do?
I look to the rest of the assembled people who I can tell are about to have a moral dilemma.
Mhm.
And go, we're halfway done. Don't stop a job halfway. Well,
Yeah,
we
I know
got
that.
nothing other than that, you know. And then yeah, I guess. I don't think I can get over that in a turn. So I'm just gonna walk over here.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay. Malik.
Do you want to give any cover to the one that Lil Fox is fighting?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'll make the attack anyway.
Okay. No problem.
No problem.
All right. So, little fox, as you're bashing away at it, a beam of like white hot sand light just rips past you and strikes the thing, driving it back.
Yeah, she like shouts back at you're just like there's lots of shouting. It's horrible.
Dragonbait's gonna go back to Artis. So Dragonbait walks up. Artis is walking in the room, and Dragonbait just walks up and puts his hand on Artis's chest to like stop him from coming into the room. And Artis is like, "Hey, what?" He's like trying to peer past him, and Dragonbait just shakes his head and like pushes Artis back into the hallway. Okay, so the Terrafolk, the big one is gonna bite, claw on Little Fox. Okay, so that's second attack.
24 is definitely a
It's
hit.
a hit, yeah. So 8, 11, so 5.
5 damage.
And then these ones, they see Ishi coming, and I think they're gonna like rush in. Okay, so 30 and 30. Okay, so the little ones are gonna throw their javelins, and then the other ones are gonna make their attack.
You're rolling against a 19, by the way.
All right, so 1. So it's a hit with the javelin for 8.
Yeah.
Second one, another hit for
Damn.
9. So the 2 javelin ones hit, and then claw, bite for each of the other ones. So claw, bite. These will probably all miss. Yep. And then bite. There's one. Okay, for 6, and then 2 claws. Claw. And then another 4. Okay. Arcturus. You see Ishi taking on 4 of them by herself.
Yeah, it's enough to get over my like. They're not fight. Okay, now they're fighting.
I was like, whoa! I didn't think these things would swing as hard as the big ones do, and they
Yeah.
don't. but-
So I can get to next to Ishi. And then I can cast spiritual weapon.
Yeah. You want to get that fish whip?
Yeah, let's get that fish
All
whip.
right, let me go and retrieve the fish whip from the inventory. All right, fish whip. Where would you like the fish whip to appear?
I want it to be behind the creature to the right.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you conjure up with a splash the fishy whip of Fishtitia, and it snaps out at the terrafolk, but cracks in the empty air.
Yeah. And
That means you lose your shield of faith, right? Oh no, spiritual weapon's not concentration.
No.
It just lasts for 10 turns, right?
Yeah, its duration
Strongest
is 1 minute.
non-concentration.
It's not concentration.
Perfect.
Yep.
All the spell effects.
Yep. And yeah, I think that I'm just like backing up Ishi at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And before Artis like gets past, I'm like, Ishi's under attack. Whatever. Hurry up. Come in here.
Dragonbait just looks at you like, shut up. Like he just gives you this stern like stare.
So we'll talk about this later. If she dies because of your no, like turn around to like prepare another spell because like we don't have that all that time.
Artist looks at Dragonbait and he puts his hands up and he's like, okay, all right, buddy, I'm backing off. And he takes a couple of steps behind cover. Little Fox, you want to try to finish the job up here?
Yeah, because like I'm not in a position to be aware of any of this other stuff happening.
Nope.
Yeah. Just gonna keep laying into these things. So another 14 damage to this one.
Okay, that's enough to finish that one off.
Yeah, and she's just like backed it into a corner and is repeatedly
So you
it.
smash into it with your hammer. It tumbles backwards, falls on the ground, and lying underneath it is a clutch of like a dozen like leathery looking eggs. Cool. Do you want to move?
No, she'll stay here. I think.
I shouted that Ishi's under attack.
Oh, okay. No, then she's gonna roll out. I assume it's gonna take most of my movement to clamber over this corpse, and then I'll get maybe another 10 feet. So there we go.
Okay. All right. Ishi.
I am considering whether it may be. How's your health looking, Arcturus? Just because like you're the closest one other than me, and I don't want you to start taking shit if I.
I'm at we can't see each other's health bars anymore. I'm at 15 HP, so about half.
About half. Okay.
Yeah, I look better than when I got stabbed by a javelin, but
So
I'm
I think
bloody.
I think what I'm gonna do is take the dodge action, and just like defensive stance, rapier, like. Okay, you want to fight? All right, on guard. You know, like.
Yeah. So you're still fighting. You're still like making attacks and stuff, but you're not trying to hurt them. You're just trying to keep them back.
It's just like it's very like back foot kind of fighting, and I am going to bonus action second wind.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Just in case I need the health. So, second wind is my fighter level and D10. So, like that, 6 extra HP for me, and that's it.
Okay. Malik.
Yeah. Have either of the two juveniles been hit?
None of them have been injured at all. No.
Yeah. I turn around again. And say, it's like, it's going to be them or it's going to be us at this rate. Quit the moralizing, save it for after, and then I'll fire my firebolt, which misses because I'm preoccupied trying to
totally.
Not leave us.
You smell the faint scent of like a bakery. Like you have this scent memory of like walking by a bakery, like baked bread or pastry or something. And then you turn and hurl a firebolt that sears the air in the cave, hits the back wall, but not your target. Dragonbait, scowling at you, draws his sword and pushes past you. Like, fuck you, get out of my way.
Yep, fair enough.
And he can go a total of 60 feet. So he just comes like right the fuck up there. Or is it? Yeah, that's 60 total. Cool. Okay. Now the Terrafolk go. So, Ishi, one of them attacks you. This is all with disadvantage.
Yes, indeed.
Claw and claw. There's almost no way they're going to hit you. Yep. Okay. Dragon bait gets attacked 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And I think he gets hit all 3 times. Okay.
And dragon bait.
So he takes 8, 6, and 5. So minus 19. Okay. And then these 2 Terrafolk, they are going to rush into range. Another attack, another set of attacks on Dragon Bait. 2, 3. Oh, God, he's getting tore up.
Whoops.
So 14, another 20 damage on Dragon Bait. So you can see him, Ishi, like he's just basically just like getting shredded. Like they jump on him and they're like clawing his face, like tearing at his armor. Arcturus, this last one attacks you. Your AC is 19, you said?
20.
20, right? Because you have your shield. 1, 2, and 3. 1 hit for you for 6.
Okay. For 6. Got it.
All right, Arcturus, it's your turn. Oh, you got to make a check for Shield of
I
Fate.
do. I finally got hit. And because it hit me, I would also like to do my Wrath of the Storm.
Okay.
So I make a con.
Let's do Wrath of the Storm first. Oh, you got the save already.
I already did it.
Yeah, you're fine.
And then Wrath of the Storm is 2d8 with a 13 for the DC.
Okay, and it's a dex save to jump back in time. Yep, makes the save, so it takes 3 damage.
Uh-huh.
All right. Cool.
And then
now
it's
you can take
my
your actual
turn.
turn. Yep.
So the whip's going to hit the creature directly in front of it. For
Looks like a hit to me.
it's at level 2, so for 10 damage.
Nice. So it snaps out, wraps itself around the thing's neck. It gets like one arm under the whip, and then it like squeezes it and pulls it back. So while Dragonbait is fighting it, it gets pulled off of him and tumbles to the ground, and the whip is like constricting him.
And then I'm actually going to use my I'm going to use Healing Word bonus action on Dragonbait because he just got wrecked.
Okay.
Your bonus action was to attack with.
Yeah, the bonus
That's
action
a bonus
yeah,
action?
It's the whip. Yeah,
Oh,
it doesn't just
okay.
get a free shot every round.
I didn't
Thanks,
know.
Dave.
Okay, sorry. Then I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
And I can't get within. I'm just going to whack at the one in front of me then.
Okay.
With the Warhammer. I'm not going to hit it.
You miss. Too quick.
Too distracted by everything that's going on.
All right, Little Fox, you can get in there and start cleaning up.
Yeah, like they're hurting my friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna run in here. I'm gonna smash the one that's hitting Arcturus.
Okay.
Start. Which I crit.
Very nice.
Yep.
I deal it 15 plus 2, so 17 damage.
Nice.
Jesus. Okay. The one that Arcturus was fighting. It's totally dead. It's so dead. So Arcturus, what does this look like, Little Fox? Like you come running in.
Yeah, just like out of nowhere, like from behind you, you just hear this like "Rah!" And then just like clocks the thing, like it flies over Dragonbait and like slumps down in the corner of the cave over here.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
she
Just like baseball bat
clocks
its
it.
corpse over there.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
that like I have my shield in one hand and I like raise it a little bit because I just see like a rush.
Yeah, it just seems like something's coming at you, but then it just is Little Fox and you just
I'm
close
like,
the thing away.
oh, thank you. And I just like stutter.
Yeah, and it's not like she's like making eye contact with you, being like, "Yeah, I saved you, buddy." She's just like has hit it on her way to the next thing.
Yeah, totally.
And
Just
like,
happened to be on the way. All right, cool. Ishi?
I attack the one that the whip was
Nice.
striking.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna.
So it's like struggling with the whip.
With
yeah.
pack tactics. So 8 damage
Nice.
to
Yeah.
the whip target.
No problem. You just pierce its heart and it goes limp.
It's being like pulled back by the whip, and I just it's like a
Yeah,
You're
just
dead.
precision strike, and then the whip snaps free, uncoils, and like gets ready to make another strike. Do you want to move, or are you good where you are? I guess you
Good
have
here.
one biting you, so
Yeah, I'm good here.
okay. Malik, you're muted, Dave. If you're talking,
I'm sorry.
Okay, thanks.
I will firebolt the one that is attacking Ishi.
Okay.
Pew!
Yeah, you hit him.
Pew!
All right, -6. Excellent. All right. Now Dragonbait, sword in hand, is going to attack the one in front of him. 1 attack, 2 attacks. Both are hits. And between the 2 hits, kills the thing. So yeah, just 2 quick, just hack. The thing dies, flops to the ground. And he turns, and the Terrafolk is probably taking its last actions. So it's going to go after Ishi with a bite and 2 claw attacks. 1 and 2. That claw gets you for 5. Arcturus, your turn.
I will whack at it with the fish whip.
Of course.
Fish whip.
Fish whip strikes
And
again.
That deals 7 force damage.
So hold on, don't do anything else. I think we know
Okay.
who the real MVP is here. It's Fish Whip.
It's fish whip.
Praise it. All hail the Fish Whip. Look at it go in its fishy glory. Hail to you, Fish Whip. You've won the day. Fish Whip gets last strike, takes all the experience, and returns to heaven from whence it came.
Not heaven, the
God-
primordial
God
plane
praise
of
you.
water. Excuse you.
Yeah,
Same thing.
that's heaven for Fish Whips.
No, that's where I live.
So you, yes, the Fish Whip snaps out, grabs the thing around the neck, and then just yanks hard. You hear the crunch of its neck breaking. It tumbles to the ground. The whip leaps up into the air, curls up, and then disappears because combat has ended.
Praise be unto Fish whip.
Praise you, Fish Whip. Praise you. Let us take now our sacred break, and while we are on our sacred break, let us give thanks for all the fishy whippiness that we have been given here today. Hail unto you, Fish Whip. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Roll20 Presents to Annihilation right after this.